Alright, so as you can see, we have yet the additional wave coming in here. It's actually just kind of amusing, considering we actually aren't doing that bad a job, and Carver is just going straight on in there. He wants their flesh, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I said it was going well, and now it's not going so well. Yes, that's exactly what happens. Okay, I need to be a little bit careful of that, because I don't want to get swarmed, I don't want to get taken out, and I am going to stumble. I'm going to stumble all over the place. But, unfortunately, it may be too late. It may not be enough to prevent us from losing this particular siege. But, there we go. Come on, eliminate that guy. Yes, there we go. We want Lineria to stay alive as long as possible. We want all our companions to stay alive. Alan! 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 Steve! Yes, if you know that, then props to you. Okay, so, wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. I'm gonna try and form sort of a wall here, a little bit. Lineria, why? Why did you get killed? Oh well, never mind. She will be back. She will be back very, very soon. I'm gonna take this time while the enemy forces are charging to us to pick up some arrows. I was able to headshot a couple of people when they were making their way here, which is always nice. But otherwise, we just have to wait and see. I'm very worried in actual fact, because most of our units right here are archers, and as a result we are going to have that problem where if the infantry, cavalry, heavy knights and all that kind of thing actually get inside the walls, then we are just going to have one of those times where it's just archers getting slaughtered all over the place. And that's not going to be very nice, is it? No, not very nice at all. So let's just try and make every single arrow that I shoot count, and we are going to eliminate as many of these heavy reach knights as we can, because they are going to be the main problem here. Yes, take that. Take that. And this, and all the other headshots. Yeah, come on. There we are. Yes. Ooh, they're actually allowing me to hit them without their shields being up. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Okay, so... Oh no, Carver! Carver, you... You fool! You got taken out so incredibly weirdly. I don't even know what happened, but he just seemed to run in there, and it was kind of a bit weird because he ran in, got killed by a squire. I actually don't know how you can get killed by... I kind of do. I have gotten killed by a squire in the past, so I really should not be talking about him getting taken out by that, yes. Should not throw stones when you live in a glass house, that's for sure. So, anyway, let's... Oh, there we go, there we go. Yes. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, you won't be able to take out our archers. Yes, you might be able to, actually. There's a headshot. There we go, thank you. Any more headshots? I need to headshot that guy. Never mind. Okay, that was a little bit late on my part. Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised the archer's going into melee here. I'm not particularly happy about that, but I kind of guess it has to be done because their other wave is coming in. Their other wave is coming in right now, and I'm a little bit worried. Suffice it to say, I'm actually much more worried than I am letting on right now. And, oh yeah, I don't even know. They'll see it on my face. They will see it on my face. That's exactly the reason why I'm being a little bit careful here. Don't want to get cornered. Don't want to get cornered. Just going to have to keep using our crushing attack because you never know when they're going to be blocking. Oh, no. Yeah, come on. Dodge it a little bit. Block it. Yes, yes. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Okay, phew. Phew. Okay, so what I would very much like to see now is a couple of reinforcements. Wouldn't you like to see some reinforcements? I'd love to see some reinforcements. That would be kind of nice. Okay, anyway, I think I'm just going to have to do this myself, which is never a good thing. Oh no. Of course he's able to block it. How dare you? Yes, get that in your face. Yes, that's what you get. Yes. Okay, there we are. Yes, yes, and yep, there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh no, a stumble. A stumble. Yes, a stumble. Our trademark stumble. It put the fear into him. It did. It put the fear into him. That's exactly the reason why we were just like, yes, that's exactly what we need. We need to get the upper hand with a stumble. Okay, so where are my reinforcements? They've had so many reinforcements. I would very much like to have some myself. Oh, there's more enemies even coming in. Okay, I'd like some more. I'd like some more of mine, please. Yes, there we go. More reinforcements. Okay, very nice, very nice. We have 500, do bear that in mind. We have 546 or something along those lines total units in here, and that should be enough to win. But I don't know, because obviously I have no idea what other kinds of units they have, but as you can see, they are just ganging up on everyone here. I'm trying to take them out before this guy gets killed. There we are. Yes, that's what we like to see. Now let's shoot a couple of guys in the back, because that's honorable. But yes, we're going to do that. If I can. Headshots. Come on. More headshots. Yes. Okay. Stormlands Knight. Ooh, there seems to be a Stormlands vassal on the other side here as well. Well, I suppose it would make sense for them to join the Reach. Oh, well. Now, let's see. I need to assist. Oh, I can't believe the audacity of that longbowman. The audacity. He was actually attempting to use his longbow against us. Can't believe that. Okay, well, we've eliminated everyone in the trees there. I'm not entirely sure what they were doing. Trying to get a Christmas tree, perhaps. But otherwise, I think we're good. I think we are good here, for the most part. We really, really have a huge problem with these Reach Knights. They are just insanely well geared, and their proficiencies are just amazing as well, so we can't really say anything about it. But I'm amazed that Elias is still alive. I literally am. I don't even know what is going on here, because usually I get taken out very, very quickly. And we have taken quite a bit of damage. Okay, there's 65 enemies remaining in this particular wave. I'm actually a little bit worried that we are not going to get any kind of respite whatsoever. And if we don't, then I can just say goodbye to the Weeping Town, I guess. But, whoa, I don't even know. I don't even know. We are losing a lot of units right now, and that was a headshot. I think that was a headshot anyway. Oh, well, never mind. We got him eventually. Okay, there we are. Yes, come on, give me some more. Give me some more kills. Yes, there we are. Okay, come on. Yes. Okay, so I have 3 shots remaining. Let's make them count, shall we? There's a headshot. There's another one. No. Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't make those count. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's pick up some more arrows while I still can. If I actually am going to need them, I think I might need them, so yes. At least we do have some Golden Company units here. Our Pentoshi two-handers have actually entered the fray as well. So, this is good. This is very good. Okay, come on. Come on. Can you please get into range so I can bash you on the face? On the head, either way. Bash you in the face, on the head. Yes. There we are. Okay, I would very much like to bash them. Oh, more reinforcements. Excellent. Okay, that's what we need. Well, technically, more reinforcements equals us losing more forces, but I feel like getting more reinforcements is definitely going to help shore up the tide here. Stem the tide, should I say. Yes, stem the tide of the flowing forces of the enemy, and this is all very, very weird what's going on right now. Okay, come on. We can do this. I don't want to get taken out. If I get taken out, I think we might actually be losing this, because even though, yes, okay, the units that we have are very good, and they're all very good at what they do, I still feel like Elias is probably the best character to thwart this effort to take the Weeping Town. So let's actually just... Oh my, there's more reinforcements for the enemy as well. Oh, I don't even know. Okay, so we have some... Oh yes, our Targaryen Knights are actually spawning in here now. Yes. Okay, they didn't happen before, obviously because the garrison from the Weeping Town was here, and... Oh, yes, the garrison was just absolutely chock-a-block full of various things like low-tier units and sellswords and things like that, and obviously my army is very, very elite. I don't want to seem like I'm being some sort of elitist here, but it kind of was good, I guess. Our army was pretty good, but the garrison not so much. And obviously I don't even know about the other vassals or anything like that, so that might be the reason why we've lost quite a few as time has gone on here. But as you can see, many of the knights are still coming in from the Reach here. I'm actually really surprised that they are still wanting to send troops here. Wow, they are still wanting to. I don't even know what they're thinking right now. I don't even know, but we've taken out all of their leaders, so they must just be acting on orders to continue the assault. Alright, so as you can see by the text log, I have almost recuperated all of our arrows because it seems as though some archers were behind us and, well, our allied archers, that is. And they were just firing away here, and some of them were just hitting the ground randomly. And I now have 61 arrows again. So that's kind of funny. That's kind of hilarious. But yeah, I'm just going to try and make the most of it by headshotting as many of these guys as I can, because this is actually, I think, 3 waves later. So yeah, from when I cut away, it's 3 waves later, and they are still sending units in. And I don't know. I don't think this is going to happen, really. I don't think this is going to happen for them, because we just have the upper hand every single time. You know, the upper hand is just ours. That's all it is, and they have the lower hand, and then they're not clapping. They're not clapping together. No, they're not high-fiving either. But anyway, yeah, the only thing that we can do is continue, because there is actually nothing else I can do. I mean, I could retreat, but I don't particularly want to do that, because it's ours. Isn't it? It's ours to win. It is our battle to win, and our battle to lose, whereas them, they are just, I don't even know what they're doing right now. It is insane how they have decided to just go all in on this one attack. As you can see, look at all of the arrows. It is insane to see all of these arrows. Look at this. I could just, yep, there we go. I'm just going to pick up all these arrows, and oh yeah, we almost have the exact amount that we started with yet again. Isn't that amazing? That is like our own arrow factory. That is pretty cool in my opinion. So, oh, there they are. Okay, so they're actually, oh, they are still coming. I don't even know. I don't even know what they're thinking right now, but I'm just going to try and continue shooting them, of course. Reinforcements have arrived. Don't know why, really. We seem to actually be doing a pretty fine job right now. I think it's because the initial wave that the Reach had to deal with, from our perspective, we just had a huge, overwhelming amount of archers. They couldn't really do anything against that, and then when they did finally get in, that's when our reinforcements of Targaryen Knights and Pentoshi Two-Handers came in, and that is making it a whole lot easier. Oh yes, very, very easy for us now. Obviously, the problem is that they can still get inside incredibly easily, and I'm almost dead, so I do want to be very, very careful here. Obviously, oh no, Golden Company man-at-arms. Okay, they're not the greatest, the Golden Company, unfortunately. They don't have the greatest gear, but they do try their very best, and they are very brave, so I'm perfectly happy to be fighting alongside them, but oh, they were blocking me a little bit there, so I was a little bit worried, but no, I think we're fine. I think we're good. I think we are fine. Unfortunately, they are still sending in knights. They are still sending in knights, so I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on right now. It is just... I think this is probably the longest siege I have ever done. Probably the... No, it's probably not the longest siege, actually. I think there was a siege that lasted for 40 minutes, in actual fact, and I had to play the entire 40 minutes, because if I had retreated, then I think it would have given us a defeat message at the time. I actually don't know which mod it was actually in, or whether it was native. I don't think it was native. I think that was... Yeah, I think sieges are over pretty fast there, but anyway, the point is that we have eliminated this many units, and we have lost quite a few, not as many as I would have thought, but obviously we are the defenders, so that does make a huge difference. But we are literally on the brink of losing all the time right now, because if, and I say this very, very loosely, if they decide to actually get in on the battlements here, then they could very easily be taking this no problem at all. It is one of those things where it is on a knife edge. It is so close to us being defeated, because if these guys decide, hey, you know what, I think it's about time that we just punch a hole through their defense, and they actually do that, then we will be in a very bad spot indeed. This might actually be the time, because I can't get to the front lines here. Or can I? I can kind of, but I don't want to fall off. You know, falling off would probably be a bad idea, wouldn't it? Yes, very, very bad idea in actual fact. Ah, there we go. I'm in range. Yes, we are in range. Oh, there we are. Okay, well, I think the only thing I can do, really, is actually just cut away right now, because it is insane the amount of... Oop, oh, no, I don't want to be killed. It is insane the amount of time that this is actually taking, and I'm unsure how many more waves of reinforcement the enemy want to send at us. So, I guess I'll see you soon. And there it is, Marshal Elias Lord Stumble got taken out. Yes, as you can see, they've actually penetrated our defenses, and they might actually be able to do this? I actually don't know, but at least the siege has progressed a little bit further, because being on the walls there, being on the battlements is very, very tiring indeed. And I think this siege has actually gone on for 45 minutes now. Yeah, 45 minutes in real time. So, yeah, I've cut out quite a bit, obviously, but that is... wow. That is insane. Very, very insane indeed. And I'm kind of just happy that I don't really have to fight anymore, even though it is actually really good to do so, because obviously I want to get Elias more experience, but for the most part, it is just incredibly tiring. So let's just have a look here and see what's actually going on with the extra reinforcement waves. Now, what I have done in the camp options is I did actually modify the reinforcement waves from 20 to 10, because I didn't want these long drawn-out sieges. Yeah, that's actually not what I wanted. I didn't really want a huge siege like this, but apparently we have one. Yes, apparently we have one, so we are going to just have to roll with that. I can't actually get the battle map up anymore, so I have no idea how many forces we have destroyed, but I think we've only killed about 700 to 800, and of course they have 2,400. It may have just been a better idea for me to let the Weeping Town get taken, but I thought it was just such a great strategic opportunity to eliminate so many of the Reach vassals that it would have been foolish to be like, oh no, I can't possibly defend here and try and eliminate them. So yeah, that's the thing. I really, really wanted to eliminate the Reach, because they have been a constant thorn in our side for the entirety of the war against the Stormlands, and of course they do have a pretty large area under their control, and obviously Dawn is also at war against the Reach, and I thought maybe I could help them out a little bit by taking out as many the vassals as possible. I really wish the AI in Warband would sometimes be a little bit better, because right now it's just like, oh yes, I'm just going to throw as many troops as I can at this particular settlement, and that's not particularly good. I feel like that's, you know, that's a little bit brain dead, but it's okay, because that's what they've been ordered to do, and yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I feel like as soon as you take out the vassal, then they should reevaluate whether they want to fully commit to a particular siege. I think that would probably be the best idea. So, as you can see, we're just going to continue our defense, and we're going to see how that goes, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but if anything changes from this particular situation right here, then obviously I will cut back. I actually think this might be it. I've just been sitting here, and this is the last reinforcement wave. I believe. I think this is the last reinforcement wave. Can you believe it? I cannot. I actually cannot. Wait. Are there any more? I don't see anyone. So what are you guys doing here? Are you waiting? Are you waiting for something, or is there a unit that is stuck on the outside? Is it? I actually have no idea. I can't see anything. Oh wait, is that unit over there? I don't think so. I don't think so. So where is the last guy? Huh. All right. Well, that's amusing. Alright, well, it seems as though something happened. I don't actually know what. I was just literally just waiting here for about 5 to 10 minutes, and something happened. I don't know what, but apparently they just started screaming now. I think it was just a little bit of a bug, considering how many units we've actually been fighting, and I don't actually see anyone out here, so I have no idea. I have no idea what happened. But anyway, let's see. The stats. Oh yes, the stats of the Weeping Town defense. As you can see here, we lost 23 of our own units, which is perfectly fine, but our allies lost 109, and obviously wounded and all that kind of thing. But as you can see, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There are 15 enemy vassals here, and we killed a grand total of 347 units. Yes, we did. Oh my, now that is insane. We killed 70 with our bow and 277 with our mace with Coldbringer. And there it is. They have now decided to retreat a little bit, but Mace Tyrell himself still has 359 units ready for battle. So I will be ending this off here. Oh my, that is very tiring indeed. I'm going to need to have a little bit of a bite to eat and maybe a drink before I continue with my work today. But oh my, that is... wow. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Apart from, I hope you very much enjoyed this incredible siege. And as a result, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.